What's up everyone, I'm Micah. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I figured I'd speak about one of my favorite things to wear, especially during this time of year and in the winter and I guess the spring, but since I'm focusing on the fall time, one of my favorite things to wear during the fall time, and that's just trench coats. Gonna show you all some different outfits, just giving you all the different visuals and just giving you all some different ideas, I guess, on how to style them. So let's go ahead and get into it. Now, when it comes to trench coats, the possibilities, I guess the possibilities are limited, but they're mainly limitless, I guess you could say, because the trench coats could come in a variety of colors. I know the main ones that I see people wearing are just the usual tan or beigeish-like color that, it's just kind of the default, I guess you could say, or the standard color, I guess you would call it, or the standard, just the standard color, just a tan beige trench coat that everyone thinks of when they think of a trench coat. I feel like the tan color is what comes to mind, but I have seen some that are in like a mocha brown or kind of an olive green or a military like green or even black, and there obviously are other brands that just make I guess you could say more non-neutral colors, just some that are a super, I don't know, like a yellow one or a blue one, just they're obviously going to be outliers, but the main ones are just going to fall in the neutral zone, in my opinion, just a simple brown or a green or tan or, I think that's pretty much it, or black. And I think I've even seen like kind of gray or eggshell like color, kind of just a super light gray or kind of white, but not, just kind of like a dingy white, like an off-whitish like color. Anyway, I feel like when it comes to trench coats, they're just pretty neutral and just, just a simple color that they're going to come in. Now just jumping into the different ways to style them. Now this way here may be my most common way, I guess I could say, of styling it, and that's just with the simple sweatsuit or wearing sweats. As you can see here in this outfit, this guy has on that tan color that I was referring to, the most standard way. I guess you're going to see a lot of people wearing it. He has on this black sweatsuit, the matching hoodie, and the sweatpants. And even under that, you can see he has on like a white t-shirt that could be short sleeve or long sleeve, just depending on the temperatures. But I just love the combination when I see people wearing long coats with a sweatsuit. They just look super nice to me. They just, a sweatsuit is obviously already just super chill and casual. And just when you wear the trench coat, it just, I don't know, it just like kind of gives it an extra layer. Obviously, it's another layer, but it just gives it like I really don't know what to call it, but it makes it look better in my opinion, and it just can really make for some great outfits. Now this one here isn't very trench coaty, but it's still an overcoat, so I guess it would still apply. Just pretend you see a gray trench coat here. And here with this one, this guy has on this navy blue, if I'm not mistaken, a navy blue sweater, and even under that he has on a button down. As you can see, like the collar coming out from under the sweater. And with that, he paired it with these mid-wash jeans, I guess you call it, because they're not a light wash and they're not, definitely not a dark wash, so they're kind of just, kind of that mid-wash range, I guess you could say. And he paired it with some black Sambas. And now I just love overcoats in general. I'll probably do another video on that as it gets colder and colder, just around majority of the country. But as it's still kind of in that range where it's going to be too hot to wear an overcoat, and a trench coat may work in, I guess, some parts, but it's still probably a little too early for that. But it's good to just kind of make the video and get ahead of it, so when people start thinking about it, this will be out there. But regardless, I just love long overcoats. They just look really nice, and you could really just wear them with anything, as you see here. The outfit before with sweatpants, and this one with jeans. And now, I've always spoken pretty highly of the combination or juxtaposition, I guess you could say, of something that's just super casual and chill and something that's a bit more formal, I guess you could say. And here this guy has on this green trench coat. I know that I mentioned like a kind of military green or olive green trench that I've seen some people wear. And with that, he paired it with this gray hoodie, and with the pants, if I'm not mistaken, these look like navy blue or black dress pants. And I think I see pleats in them, if I'm also not mistaken. I really can't see because it's just really dark in that area, but I think these are like navy blue or black dress pants. And he paired it with these shoes that look like regular dress shoes, just a regular dress shoe, I guess you would call it. But anyway, I just want to show it with the juxtaposition of wearing it with the hoodie and the dress pants. They just look really nice. In regards to the accessories, as you see, he paired it with the hat, and it's just really, these are just really simple outfits. It really doesn't get any complicated doesn't get complicated at all really when it comes to trench coats, because you're just layering up, you're trying to stay warm, and you're just throwing some clothes on and you just want to look nice. And this is just a really just great outfit here, and another example of the layering that I always speak about for the fall, winter, and spring seasons. I feel like I may be showing like every different shade of trench coat that I kind of mentioned in the intro, I guess you could say, to this video. And here this guy has on a mocha brown colored trench coat, and under that, if I'm not mistaken, it looks like a bit of layering going on here with a shirt jacket. Now that really could be a vest as well, but I think it's one of those like utility style jackets, and it's kind of that same shade, more or less, you know, not exactly the same, but more or less the same thing. Under that, he wore a white t-shirt that could be long sleeve or short sleeve, you know, just always depending on the temperature and just how you want to go about layering and how warm you want to be or how cool. With the pants, these look like they could be just regular baggy or loose fit dress pants or chinos, but I'm just going to say dress pants for the sake of the video. And he paired it with some sneakers. Now, I don't know exactly what types of sneakers those are, but just a regular pair of chunky white sneakers. And now in regards to accessories, I feel like I'm just going to mention it in every video because it's kind of important to bring up. If you're wearing something, especially during the fall, winter, and spring seasons, that's gonna like cover your neck or your wrists and all that stuff, there's really no point in wearing your different necklaces and bracelets and rings or whatever else, you know, all that stuff, if it's gonna be covered. The only accessory that I do wear year round, no matter what I'm wearing, is a watch. Just because I feel like that's just always something you should wear. But other than that, I'm not going to be wearing stuff if it's going to be covered. And in regards to accessories here, I do see the one necklace that he's wearing and the sunglasses, if you're going to count those as well. But just a really nice outfit. I love that mocha brown color, and that is definitely something I should be looking into buying for this season. And finally, this one is kind of the same shade as the last outfit that I showed, but you know, just it's still a trench coat, but just kind of a different style, I guess you could say. But anyway, here this guy has on this mocha brown colored trench. Under that, he has on a white sweater, and even under that sweater, you see he has on a button down with it coming out from under the sweater, and the collar in the neck area, you can see that as well. With the pants, these look like just regular black dress pants, and he paired that with some chunky black boots. A very simple outfit here. There's not really much going on. It's just, you know, the layering that's just perfect for this time of year as it gets colder and colder. And I'm not really seeing any accessories either, but like I said, there's not really a point if it's going to be covered. And all this stuff, it just really works for the fall season, and I just love wearing trenches. I love wearing overcoats. Like I said, I'll probably do another video on that just because they just look really nice and they're a great article of clothing to wear. I just love wearing overcoats, and just especially when they're really long and go to like your, I guess you could say like maybe your calves or your, not your ankles because that's just way too long, but if they go to like your calves, I feel like that's just a really good length, and they just really make for great outfits. So anyway, those are just some different outfits that I want to show you all in regards to trench coats. As I mentioned before, they're one of my favorite, I don't even know if you'll call it an article of clothing, they're one of my favorite coats or jackets or whatever you want to call it to wear during the fall season and in the spring, because in the wintertime it just, the trench coat is just a bit too thin for the weather, obviously, so you just have to kind of switch over to overcoats, you know, that are just a bit thicker and kind of made of like wool and, you know, all those thicker materials like that. But as it's in the 60s, in the 50s, and the 40s, maybe the 40s, but definitely in the 50s and 60s, I feel like a nice trench coat would do you well, and you could make for some great outfits as I showed you all. They could be worn with sweats, they could be worn with chinos, they could be worn with, what else did I speak about? Oh, jeans, you know, just a simple outfit. And I feel like pretty much anything you will wear, it would obviously work well with. And, you know, any types of pants, definitely. I really don't know about wearing shorts with trench coats. That's not really my thing. And I have seen some people do it, but like I said, not my thing whatsoever. And anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like it if you did enjoy it. Subscribe to my channel because I post on here twice a week. And follow me over on Instagram as well at Micah Akins, just so you can keep up with me, see everything that I'm doing, see what I'm wearing. And I will see you all in the next video.